Are you ready for the weekend yet? We have events, news, and a guest for you to enjoy this Lake Life weekend. Hello and welcome to another episode of Lake Life Weekend Podcast. I'm Dirk, I'm your host, and we have weekend 42. My apologies, we skipped weekend 41 and we're in full swing of fall. I think we froze all during the winter storm, and I was, to be honest, not really in the mood to record a podcast episode. And we have been working so much this year. So I decided again, here's Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hi, I'm back again.
Back again. And we will make a little recap of what we have been doing and what we are planning for 2020, because we are actually preparing for the upcoming seasons, and we will take a little fall break. I think we need a breather, right, Dee?
Mm-hmm, yeah. And everybody should take a break too.
Right.
Take a fall break.
Take a fall break. Don't break anything falling down, but take a fall break. Yeah. Oscar is with us here also, by the way. He's laying down here. We just, right, he grew, Dee.
He did. We noticed that today. So everybody's kind of growing, doing their thing, figuring it out.
Yeah. So, and we actually celebrated his first birthday this month in October.
October's are good months for birthdays.
Yeah.
Mine's next week, so yeah. Everybody can celebrate for my birthday if you need to.
Yeah,
that's a good excuse.
That's a good excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we have October. What have we all been doing, Dee, this year?
Oh man, I wonder what we haven't touched on yet.
True.
We just got done with what seemed like it was yesterday, the fall magazine. So I hope people have been picking those up and enjoying those, and we're pretty proud of this year's this season. So
we published 3 of them already: spring, summer, fall, and I hope you guys liked it. Let us know. Maybe send us an email, as always, hello@lakelifeweekend.com, and give us your feedback. It would help us for the next year. We always publish 3 magazines for the seasons. We take a break in the winter for the magazine as well. But yeah, Dee, that's true. We just released that a few weeks back, and we see that they are going fast. So if you have missed it by now, email us and we can send you one by mail too. We have done that in the past, and we have sent a couple out already. So feel free to email us if you want to have a magazine, and also if you want to have some at your location. We also deliver some more to wherever you are. So so there was a lot. I don't know if we need to count it all, but we have done more events, and we want to do even more next year. So that would be fun to go out into the communities. One success story where we are helping the city of Burgos with a music festival. That was a lot of fun, and I wish we could do some more. So if anybody actually could use some help producing a music event or a city event, we can help. Right?
Yes, call us, please.
Yeah, let us help you for your party, festival, event, whatever it may be, because we want to go out in the communities and help celebrate lake life and the region, actually. Lake life is an aerial perspective. It's not just being on the water. For us, it is more being outdoors in lakes country. Right, Dee?
Yes, yep. That's why we have like road trips and stuff, because we just want to be out in it. No matter what we're doing, we want to be a part of it. So we want to be a part of what you're doing too. So
yeah, you find all the hiking stories. I think you're a passionate hiker.
A bit. I do. I try. If I had a dog, I'd probably be out there a lot more often, but cats don't seem to like hiking as much as me. So
well, Oscar will pull you.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's what I need.
Yeah, he will definitely take you out. And we have not been successful yet interviewing the mountain bike association. I know you and I have talked about that a lot, and you like mountain bike trails too.
Yep, do a lot of
biking, right?
Biking, yeah, be it in a park or in the street, you know. So it's called what is that? Lambat.
Yeah.
The Lakes Area Mountain Biking Association, or
Yeah.
of trails something.
Yeah. But
I wish
they
I
have
knew
a
better.
huge network, and it is growing, it seems. I know we have some races at the mountain here in Detroit Lakes the past years, and they have been adding and growing and improving their trail system. I used to mountain bike when I was younger, actually. But I haven't mountain biked really in the recent past. It's actually pretty exhausting.
It is.
But it's rewarding too, and you're out. I like to be outside too. So yeah, so much to explore. Maybe if you, the listener, now think of something that we haven't touched. I mean, we talk about fishing, hiking. We have a little story about cross-country skiing in our recent magazine. Spindal, wasn't it?
Speedall, yep.
Speedall?
Well, I hope it's spelled like that, so.
Right. It's south of Maplewood State Park. And actually we had our friend Fabien back here just last week. He was in our program last year as a guest. And we were up and doing leaf days in Maplewood State Park, and I went up to that little peak.
Oh, perfect.
I forgot the name now, but it is a former ski mountain too, from the 50s, 60s. And there was the name, Speedall.
Oh.
And he was one of the... So I wonder, it must be the family or him even himself who then organized or created the trail network down south of Maplewood, I assume. So that is something to check out if you're in the area. I know there's many cross-country ski trails in the state parks. They groom them. Also, Maple Log is very famous. And I always hear they come from all over the world. I don't know, but I believe it. And it's... I don't know how many miles do they have, 20 or 40 miles. It's a huge network. I have friends in, right?
Yeah.
Trail system is enormous. And I have friends in Fargo that go there regularly, actually. I always see them post their trips. I haven't made it yet. Oh, actually, Harry, we have 40-year-old cross-country skis in the garage.
They still work.
Well, he just fixed them all up last weekend and went in there with his shoes. I was like, well,
ready.
Ready. He was very excited. So I was like, well, okay, we will try that out this year. So yeah, lots of opportunity to get outdoors, get out and explore our state's theme, I guess, and our theme.
It's a good one. It's a good theme.
I like it. Yeah. What else? October is almost over.
I know.
The spookiness is arriving.
Yes. Yep. And this is my season, so I'm gonna hold on to it for as long as I can.
Isn't there something? Is it this weekend in Becker County Museum? The spooky flashlight.
So they have it sells out every year. So I haven't been able to go to one, but
really,
yes, they do. It's like a flashlight type of event where you go around the museum and they tell you all of these spooky stories. This year it's more of the paranormal stuff, so if that's kind of something that you were kind of into, that'd be something to check out. So they have a one on today actually, and then they have a family friendly one tomorrow, so if it's a little bit too scary for you or for your kids or whatever. So
yeah, that was a little short notice, but we did put it on our website, so if you have been going there. And we keep that updated daily for you throughout this break time. It's just the recording of the podcast. We're going to take a little breather there. But online, everything will be still available. So that is tonight. What else happening in October? I know we have already past half time October, so we're in the second half of the month. And of course, Halloween is coming, so all the corn mazes, and there's a spooky house somewhere too, isn't it? Yeah,
there's one in Wadena. There's a haunted house. They're doing stuff. I think it's Friday, Saturday, Sundays up until Halloween. There's one in Henning that you should check out. They're doing, I think they're doing the flashlight corn maze in Otterbury.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's I don't know. That's a little intense for me. So. But they have them kind of all over the place. I think there's one in Moorhead also.
Yeah, but I think there's also something between Fergus Falls and Pelican Lake. there's definitely a corn maze. I think there was something spooky too, but I'm not so sure. What do I see here? October 26th. What is that? Oktoberfest.
So DL's finally doing their Oktoberfest. Oh, that's this week. No, that's
Next
not this
week.
weekend. That's next weekend. So, and they'll have all of the Oktoberfest things that you would expect. Authentic German food. They have accordion music. They have I don't know. I'm not from there, so that's what I expect from an Oktoberfest.
Yeah, I
from
guess.
any time I've ever gone. So
At the lodge?
at the lodge.
At the lodge on the lake? I see. Okay. Yeah, that's maybe I go there next week. Why not?
Check it out.
Yeah. What is that Friday? 26? No, 26.
That's Saturday.
Right, Saturday. Okay. What day? What time, I mean? In the evening, all day.
That one is, I think, in the evening.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, that's something to check out. Detroit Lakes, close by. And then what's happening between that weekend and Halloween?
Well, in Perm, they have a trunk or treat, and it's going to be at the United Community Bank.
Okay.
So, since Halloween falls on a Thursday, I believe, this year, they're doing that to make sure that everybody gets their Halloween fun, trunk or treat. Kind of a safe thing. Everybody can kind of gather there, too, so everybody kind of has something to do.
Yeah.
You know, kids are doing the candy stuff, and parents can do the parent stuff. So
Harry is going as the character of what is it again? I always say Minecraft, but it's Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft.
I don't know why. I always think it's the mind, but it's Minecraft. 10-year anniversary, actually, by the way. And Harry is like playing all his kids, and there must be a character or something. I don't know, but he's
Okay.
going as something.
Okay.
Still fashionable. Okay, yeah. He Mom is making a costume every year, actually.
Oh,
and so
perfect.
I'm excited to see him in that. Yeah, so October coming to a quick end. Let's hope that we have some good temperatures like today on this weekend. And then November is coming up. Is there anything in the earlier of the month?
I think everybody's also taking a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
You know, I think the stuff that is usually happening, you know, like trivia nights or concerts and things like that, we'll have that on the website.
Right.
But there's nothing really, I guess, Thanksgiving-wise, because that's more of like your family type of thing. And people got stuff that they're doing with their families, so.
Yeah, so that's coming up quickly. And I guess it's always a busy week that week. And time for everybody to gather and break and be... I think then there's Friday, Black Friday,
Or something,
too.
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
So that's happening too.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah. So and then we're already into December. Let's what is this?
So Detroit Lakes, they're having their Parade of Lights,
Okay.
and it's going to be, let's see, around 5 o'clock. So I would get there during that time.
With a parade on Washington.
Yep.
December 2nd. That must be a Saturday.
Oh, yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. Definitely December 2nd. From the library, events, and then a parade at 5:30 in the evening. And I guess it's already going to be a little darker because we are approaching winter, and that's going to be nice and festive. And then I see December 6th, a Winter Wonderland annual fundraiser, Tuxes and Tales. Where's that at?
That's for the Humane Society,
Okay.
and they do this every year.
Okay.
Like last year, I think they had like a Scottish theme,
Okay.
and
So
then this theme this year is going to be a Winter Wonderland. So yeah.
And where? Also in Detroit Lakes?
Yep, that's in Detroit Lakes.
Okay.
And I think that that's a pretty cool fundraiser to go to. It's a chance for you to get dressed up, so you don't have to like just be in coats and boots all winter.
Right.
So, and it's also for a good cause. So.
Yeah, absolutely. December 13, very popular.
The Canadian Pacific train will make its way to DL on the 13th of December.
Holiday train. All lit up and flashing and Santa on board.
should stay for the whole thing.
I wonder how long they have been doing this already. Decades.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to every year.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It's a cool thing to see.
Mm-hmm. And then I see here Park Rapids. We have a highlight on December 16. What is that?
So, if you want to make your way into, I guess, the outdoors, you can head to Itasca, the state park, and they're having their 24th annual winter bird count, which is kind of crazy.
Okay.
Because I didn't think anything would survive up here, if it wasn't a deer or something in the winter. So, and they do that. You can explore the park, see what it's like during the winter. They also do they groom trails for cross-country skiing, or if you want to do like the regular snowshoeing, hiking, things like that. So, but this event, it's to count the winter birds, and it's pretty good for realizing what kind of nature is in your area. So,
so you as or we as guests or citizens, we can participate and help.
Yep, they want everybody to come there and help. So,
really?
Yeah, it'll start pretty early in the morning, 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And they'll kind of let you know what you should be looking for, where you should be looking, and where you can give your results to. And
wow, that's a really engaging event. I like that.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it. I mean, I'm not too much into birds, but actually, there's so many beautiful birds around here.
I know.
And that is really interesting. Yeah, that's a highlight. Maybe we check that out.
Need something to do.
Yeah, absolutely. So what else? We wanted to invite everybody who's listening to submit their destination nomination for our awards this year.
We're going to be wrapping those up by
the end of this month.
The end of this month?
The end of this month, I think.
Okay, perfect.
If you listen to this now, go to our website, lakelifeweekend.com, and then we have very prominent on the top, I think, right?
Yeah, yep.
We have a banner where you can submit your most famous or popular destination in Lakes Country. We have some categories, and then just fill it out and let us know where you like to be, and then the winners will be announced and will get a little plaque. Award, I should say. And we have done this last year, and we already had many submissions.
Yes, we did. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
There's a few places that I'd never even heard of, so that's
Love
good
it.
for us too, so we can explore more stuff.
Yeah, that is really good feedback. We need your help also for the whole 2020 program. So if you have ideas, suggestions, if you want us to come by somewhere, please let us know. So we can meet or do something for you, for your community or for your organization. Also, speaking of that, we are in preparation for our next year's expo event. That will be again in Fargo at the Civic Center, and we have it booked for March 20th and 21st. That's a Friday and Saturday, 2-day event, and we are toying around with the idea to make it more festival, more live, and more event style. So Friday we want to throw a big lake life party. We are investigating bands, and we will have some side activities. We will have a beer garden. So the Friday is supposed to be a lake life season kickoff party, and then we are actually working on a new program for Saturday with the expo floor, and we are having some ideas already and some discussion with partners to make it a different and new experience. So
It's pretty exciting.
yeah, if you have ideas, or if you say like, hey, I want to be part of the program, also let us know. We are just at the beginning of our prepping. The event has been growing and good. This is our 4th annual, so that is good.
Number 3 for me.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So it's really cool. So I think that's really the biggest thing we are working on.
Lots of little things that'll be coming out in the next year, so that's why this fall break's kind of a good thing. We can focus on all the new stuff that we're rolling out and projects that we're needing to focus on more.
Right, and we will record interviews, so we have to prep for our next season. That's for sure. So if you have an idea or you want to be part of our program, also let us know, because we will be recording. We will just not releasing them every week. We wait for January to start with our new and third season of the podcast. So yeah, I think that was pretty much it. Oscar, anything? Oh, he's sleeping. It's so cozy in here.
Yeah.
So he cuddles in the corner here. You can't see this obviously, but our little camper recording studio, and he's laying on the floor here. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else. Dee, we covered the bases. We covered everything. Huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess everybody, you have a wonderful weekend ahead. Enjoy. Let us know what you think. Stay tuned. And also go to our archives, because in our podcast library we have over 125 recordings, many interesting interview guests. So feel free to just browse through there. If you want to learn more about our area, you can access everything on Lake Life Weekend on your iTunes or on our website. We have a player on the lower right. And also if you go to lakelifeweekend.podbean.com, there's the complete library as well. Mm-hmm. So many places to find us and connect with us. Thank you again for tuning in, and have a wonderful fall season. Bye. Talk to you. Yeah, this was already our newest episode of the Lake Life Weekend podcast. We sure hope you enjoyed it. Tune in again next week with another great guest and updates. Always check out our website, lakelifeweekend.com, and if you have some comments, please feel free to email us at hello@lakelifeweekend.com, and you have a wonderful weekend ahead.